Good morning, guys. Today it's 27th of May. It's a beautiful Saturday, like I said, and we are getting ready for the back to the 70s. Alright guys, everything's set, I am ready. So this is just the beginning. How we prep, right? Had a good shower, you feel fresh about it, and then, you wear the basic things, but then when you get to the venue, obviously, you have dressing rooms, changing rooms, where you can change the things, right? But I will give you one secret. Every time when I go on stage, my voice matters a lot, right? The voice has to stay fresh from the beginning to the end. So what I use, I'm always used to use honey. Going through the throat, it's gonna work like magic. In less than an hour, we are going to rock and roll with back to the 70s. The best thing is, yes, I had my honey, left the hotel, we are here on time, and now got hot chocolate for myself. I'm gonna stick with it.
Guys, how we all doing? Are you going? Perfect. So, how should I start this event? I thought the best way of starting is remember those 1948, the days that we were counting. But it was not the proper freedom, right? And then there was a great time that we had after 1972, which we got rid of the convenient freedom that we had. So after that, Clarence Vijayawardena, a humble, simple guy, created and cast a magical spell for all of us to remember that is still in our lifeblood, your lifeblood, mine, and the generations to come. Bohondeku taramsa kesagat sirurak yati akapata sinhavakin hebi avihinsaka minisaku ජාතියට ජායාද කළ 70 දශකයේ පොප් සංගීතය අපේ ඇටලේ මස් නහරවලට ඒ පිටාරේ උවනත දැනෙන්නට පටන් ගත්තේ 1970 වූවාට අදටත් අපේ හිත තුළ ඒ සංගීතය තියෙනවා. හරියට දෙගම්මැදි දේශයෙන් ජනිත වූ ශ්‍රේෂ්ඨත්වය රැගෙන අහස් කුස සිඹින අයිෆල් කුළුණු සිපගෙන හිරු නොබසින දේශයේ අපේ බිග් බෙන් කටු අතර දැවටෙන 70 දශකයේ මේ සුන්දර සන්ධ්‍යාවට ආදරණීය ලන්ඩන් ඔබ සූදානම්ද? Are you ready, guys? Perfect. That's the energy that we love. That's the energy we need. So 1948 we still remember, but in that time, today we don't have Clarence Vijayawardena, but the magical spell that he cast upon our bloodline is still there because of one man who paired with him. Remember this day in Ratnapura, the city of gems in Sri Lanka, bestowed two great legends. And their first concert they went into a school, they didn't like them. No, they didn't like. But after that, peddlers who played on that day from Moratua took them and gave them the right reputation. And this person I'm going to introduce, he said something very nice yesterday, humble and simple. If you check the £2 coin in the UK to the side, it says, standing on the shoulders of the giants, guys, written by Isaac Newton. And he reminded me that because I said, uncle, to Annesley, and I said, we're going to mention about Clarence Vijayawardena. Then he said, son, even if you do not remember or remind about him, he's in my lifeblood, so I'm going to remind him. So ladies and gentlemen, let's start this event by giving a round of big applause to our Prince of Sri Lankan pop in 1970, Mr. Anasli Malevana. Thank you very much. So, let's give another round of applause, guys. What can I say? Mr. Anasli Malevana, 118th sonnet of Shakespeare. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May. Yes, it is May. Thou summer lease hath all too short a date. Anasli Malevana, that's you. So, thank you very much for the legacy that you have left us. Now, we have another moment, a critical moment of this event. Sri Lanka Sangeeta Itihase Sahitya Gattat Handa Gattat Api Kalpana kara balana Sumata Suganamya vu Madura Madura Utum Utrushta Akalanka Maheshakya Handa Hatava Dashake අපට හිමි වූයේ ඇය නිසා. සහෝදරයන් තිදෙනෙක් පැමිණෙනවා ඉතිහාසයේ 1970 දශකය වර්ණවත් කරන්නට. Mallika, Indrani, Irangani. I wish I could say, ladies and gentlemen, give a round of big applause to Indrani Perera. Let's raise and pick it up one more time to the singing angel of 1970, Corinne Almeida.
Wow. 70s නෙමෙයි හරියද මම 80s. That's all right. 70s music. I grew up with that music. Good evening, everybody. How are you doing? How are you doing? I need the energy. So I'm glad, I'm so honored to be here. I don't need to talk too much. You all saw the video and everything else. You know the story. I'm so honored actually because I grew up with Indrani Akki's music. And to be standing here for her is like, you know, I don't know, no words. I don't want to be emotional there. But yes, I'm so blessed, so honored. I'm trying my best at least to stand away because I'm not a person who would want to look at the words and sing. I always like to memorize the words, so I had a very short space of time to do that. Well, I sing Dilhani, of course, yes, but certain other songs, you know, I had to practice and I have to memorize. Let me see what I can do. So I'm going to start with Dilhani. Are you ready to sing with me, everybody? All right, let's go. Thank you to the band also for, you know, practicing these beautiful songs and being a part of this. Thank you. Let's go with the show. Matakaya asure sihiyata
So guys, let me ask you a question. London, do you still have energy? And I know you are feeling the punch, but are you ready to go down and think about the memory lane of love, lost love? Are you ready for that? Brilliant! That's what I like to hear. So why I say that? There is a reason. This guy, he's famous, he got a beautiful magical voice, but it's perennial. Daya Perera used to say it's perennial music, and I thought, yeah, what is this? And that is, it is lasting forever. Your parents heard it, you heard it, I am hearing it. I'm pretty sure the generations who are about to come, they will hear the same. Jim Reeves, according to Pavan Mallavarachi, is similar to his granddad. So, Milton Mallavarachi, Ranil Mallavarachi, and then a reincarnated voice of his granddad, living thanks to those two in Pavan Mallavarachi. Ma message සඳහන් කරන්නම්. සිංහලෙන්ම දැන් එක දෙයක් සඳහන් කරන්නට හිතුණා. මේ වැඩසටහනට පුරෝකථනය කරන්නට එනකොට ප්‍රධාන සංවිධායකතුමා වෛද්‍ය Daya Perera මැතිතුමා මට කිව්වා සජිත්, this is going to be 70% English and then 30% Sinhala. But the thing is, at the end of the day, my Sinhala comes more. Million apologies. Sorry uncle, but I thought this is the best introduction. කල්පනා කර බලන්න ආදරය නැතිව හඬන වෙලාවක ඔබ ජීවිතේ ජය ගන්නා විට ලෝකයේම ඔබ පිටුපස හිටියා නේද? hina වෙමින්. එහෙම හිඳිනා ගමන් සහෘදයේදී ඔබට ආදරය සියල්ල නැති වුණු වෙලාවක මේ හදවතේ ගිනි පුපුරු එළියට එනකොට ලෝකය ඔබව අතහැර සිනාසුනාද? අප හැමෝටම කතාවක් තියෙනවා. හරියට මලානික වූ සිතුම් වැල්විද සිහිනයක පැටලී හොරෙන් අඳුර බිඳ හැර ලහිරු සේ නුඹ දැවටුණා සෙනෙහස ළඟින් රුදුරු දහවල පිපුණු දහදිය බිඳිතිසේ මිනි කැටසෙමි නුඹේ දෙපයට පලස් විය සොඳ අසිරිදී අද මා ළඟින් ඇය මා හා නොමැතිවුවා. ඔහුගේ හඬ සදාතනිකයි. ඔහු අපව සැනසුවා ඔහුගේ ගීතේ. ආදරේ විරහව කියන උණු වතුර සංගීතය කියන ඇල් වතුරෙන් තනුක කොට අපට දුන්නේ ඔහුගේ සීයා. Ladies and gentlemen, let me welcome Pavan Mallavarachi. Pick it up.
Thank you so much.
It is our duty to appreciate these artists who have given so much and very much to our country. So, we are going to start with the legend, the pop star, the prince of Sri Lankan pop, Mr. Annesli Malevana. Thank you very much for everything you've done, sir. ජාතියක් නැලවූ පිනට ඔබතුමන්ට බොහොමත්ම පින්. ඉතින් මේ වගේම at the same time, Daya Perera, the nightingale of our pop music, he's not here, but it is our duty to send this beautiful token of appreciation from all of us to her as well. Thank you very much, Mr. Anasthi Malivana. Then, of course, we have the songbird of 1980s and Mrs. Corinne Almeida. Let's show some energy because she's all about energy, guys. Positivity all the way. Brilliant. Last but not the least, for carrying the generations of memory, Pavan Mallavarachi, this one is for you, young sir.